All right, ladies at home, did you read What to Expect When You're Expecting When You Were Pregnant? If you did, you are actually part of a community of more than 24 million moms. Today, the book's author, Heidi Murkoff, is raising awareness for equitable care for all moms using the hashtag #BumpDay. Heidi, we were in birthing classes just a couple weeks ago, and they asked at the beginning, how did you learn anything about your pregnancy? Everyone mentioned, I read What to Expect When You're Expecting. Does that just make you smile how much of an impact you have had on couples who are getting ready to have a baby?
It always makes me smile. But, the thing is, I was there too, when I first decided to write What to Expect, is because there was no information. There was no book to turn to. And so I was a mom on a mission. I didn't realize how huge the mission would become and how many moms and dads I would end up touching, but makes me so happy. And, motherhood is the ultimate sisterhood. So I find that it translates regardless, because it doesn't matter where you go in the world and what your socioeconomic, religious, racial, cultural, political profile. Every mom has that emotional connection, and every mom wants what's best for her baby. So we face different challenges, and yet we share that emotional bond. I'm sure you've noticed.
I have felt that just in the last 8 months. I feel like I'm coming into a club now that everyone, right, has a lot of advice for you, but they're excited for you as well. Did you know when you wrote that book, though, about maternal health and maybe some of the disparities that go along with it, or is that something you learned about later?
Actually, it's something that didn't get any attention back when I was first pregnant in the 80s. And, sort of the first time that, people started, maybe about 10 years ago, people started talking about it, maybe even less than that. But it's gotten worse. Maternal health in general has gotten worse in the US. I mean, there's a general lack of awareness. You can talk to members of Congress, you can talk to other people who should know these things, and they don't realize that we have the highest maternal mortality rate in the developed world.
Wow.
We are the wealthiest nation. We should have the best care of our moms and our babies. And maternal health is the foundation of all health, right? Yeah. If mom's not healthy, nobody's healthy. So you're talking about a baby and the baby's future, all impacted by the kind of care that a mom gets during pregnancy, and actually even before pregnancy. But in fact, Black moms, American Indian and Native Alaskan moms are more likely, 3 times more likely, to die because of pregnancy-related complications. And that's just unacceptable. I mean, any maternal death is unacceptable, but so many of these, 2/3, are preventable.
And that's why it's good we're at least talking about it, right? Is that where the hashtag #BumpDay comes in as well, or what is БампДay all about?
This is our 7th annual БампDay, and it's just been growing and growing. The idea is it's fun.
Yeah.
It's about celebrating beautiful bums. And by the way, I will be dusting off my old Polaroids, because that's all I have from the past. But bumps from the past are welcome, as well as your present bump. I hope to see that one well represented. So you share a bump and spread the word, and hopefully save some lives, because that's what this is all about. First, we need awareness, but we also need action, and we're hoping that we'll mom mobilize again and have moms advocating for their own healthcare and for their sisters.
All right, so I've got to do it. You've got to do it too. The hashtag to use is #BumpDay, and you can join the movement, take that action by going to whattoexpect.com.